Looking to throw again on second down. Burrow. Pass thrown right back to Joe Mixon. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Don't need to get it all in this play. Don't need to get it all in this play.
Here we go. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Here's Burrow. And he's got Hurst, his tight end. And he's going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw.
Jesus.
Pass and it's complete.
Pull it down.
And he'll lose yardage here.
How did he kill him all?
He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Yo, my nigga. Either the Bengals O-line trash or fucking Chiefs D-line crazy.
Watching film and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Play action. It's Burrow. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Back to throw here. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Punting now is Huber as he sends it away. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
Meanwhile, Mahomes throw into the hands here of Hardman. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll get this to about the 38. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now Mahomes throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 7 yards there and a first down. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Second down, back to Edwards-Helaire. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Edwards-Helaire. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Not the kind of game that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be out right at the 35. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City 1st. Slot man moves right. 1st and 10. It's Edwards-Helaire with it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 86 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Couple of 1st downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Eight yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They run once more with McKinnon. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
It's Kelsey on the ground. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
On 1st down now, run with McKinnon. Von Bell up to make the tackle.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety and being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
From the 17, Mahomes. That's complete right around the 8. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game. Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
On 2, ready?
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Burrow. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, here's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, a 22.
Here we go.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 37-yard line. Burrow looking to pass. That's the tight end Hurst with it. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, but they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here we go, here we go.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, it's Burrow. The pass to Boyd, and he brings it in on the crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to mix him. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Evan McPherson for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in place, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Second down, McKinnon. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patches, I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Handoff, it's McKinnon looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage and that's it. Not enough there for a first. No gain as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Now obviously that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Yellow.
Going forward with McKinnon. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
On the line, ready?
Burrow. To Mixon on the check down. And gets by him, and now a little daylight. Still going. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, 47 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Yellow.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mahomes. He finds McKinnon, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Here's Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Mahomes will throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Burrow's throw here on target to Hurst. And he'll get him a first down up past the 40 as the clock ticks on. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Burrow. He will find his man Chase, complete. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dial. So it'll be the Bengals with the football here to start the overtime session as the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go, here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
Oftentimes we think of those tough yards as grinding yards that a running back has to pick up. How about the tight end there picking up the 1st down in that situation?
That's what he's there for, right?
Big fella, get it to him. Let him fight off some people and pick up the necessary yardage.
And he's got room. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That good for 19 and a first down. They go with the ground game, pick up the first, now in plus territory.
And that changes the whole mentality of a play caller, doesn't it? Once they cross the 50, they feel like they're in the strike zone. All right, you don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield or go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to him.
And now this first drive in OT continues. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Here we go.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. On the delay, it's Mixon. But they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Well, I know you're toward the middle of the field here, but still, 4th down this distance, you got to punt it right.
That's definitely the first instinct because you say, okay, let's just play some field position, make sure we don't lose the game here, turn it over in a key spot. But if you feel really good about your trigger guy, if you feel great about him, you might want to leave the ball in his hands and let him work his magic.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And he's got Hurst as tight end. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Throwing, Burrow. And that'll be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Mixon with a first down carry. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
All right, ready?
4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. Again, it's Mixon. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. 3rd and 1, trying to keep this drive in overtime going. A big one coming up. To throw, Burrow. And it's caught. And he is in for the score. And it is is absolute stunned silence here as they whip.
Really be better than these.